Hello everyone, this is Trader. I have been very busy and haven't had time to release new videos. In the latest news, the marathon for beginners to grow a deposit from $20 has been completed. We reached $1,000 as part of the marathon. Now I have launched a new marathon for growing the deposit on my Telegram channel. We start today. The starting amount is $50. Now that we've clarified this point, let's move on to the topic of the video. For the last few days, I have been testing a new strategy on pocket option. According to this strategy, you need to trade on OTS assets, which I don't particularly like, but the success rate of the trades is very encouraging. When trading with this strategy, technical analysis is not needed, so for beginners looking to grow their deposit, this strategy is very good. It is important to know the pitfalls and some nuances when trading with it. Be sure to watch the video until the end, where I will discuss these nuances. Let's set up our pocket option to trade using this system. We'll open the settings and select the candlestick chart type. We will set the time frame to 30 seconds. Our trades using this strategy will also be open for 30 seconds. Great, we have clarified these points. Now let's get to the essence of the strategy itself. Let me look for a situation on the chart where I can demonstrate the principle of operation. For example, here in this place, we see that the chart was in consolidation. That is, it moved up and down within the same range. Then there were 3 large candles down. And if we had opened a trade at the beginning of the opposite candle, we would have closed in profit. Here's another situation. I will explain why I wouldn't open a trade here, and why the strategy didn't work in this case. We pay attention to the candles. As we can see, they are small in size by themselves. And moreover, there is not just one small candle, but they come one after another, meaning they move in steps, while we need the candles to be large. That is, the movement was sharp, like in those moments that I circled. And one more thing. Do you see the large shadow above the candle? It seems that the price should go down, but the next candle goes up. In such situations, we simply do not trade, that's all, because the chart behaves extremely unpredictably in these situations. So, let me speed up the video and show you a few trades as an example. Dollar Thai Baht ATS. We see 3 large candles going up. There is also a good shadow for selling. As soon as a new candle appears, and if the third candle closes green, I will open a trade for a decline. Yes, that's exactly what happened. I opened a trade for a decline. We see a strong downward impulse. This is also according to this strategy. 1-2 retrees on a trading pair is normal if you haven't closed the trade after 2 retrees. So switch to other trading pairs and look for similar situations. I think the trade will close at a loss. Let me search for another trading pair, because when the price is just going up or down and there is no level, it's better to change the asset. Trading pair Dirham Yuan. We see 3 candles going up. The movement of the candles is quite sharp. We also observe a local level of resistance from the previous maximum. I opened a trade for a decline. Let's see the result. Great, I recovered from the previous loss. As we can see, there were 3 strong candles upward. And when we opened a trade at the beginning of the new candle, a strong downward impulse occurred from the resistance level within this time frame. I am looking for the next trading pair to show another example of trading according to the strategy. It didn't take long to find. The trading pair is the Canadian dollar and the ATS yen. We see a strong movement and a long price increase from the chart's drop. 3 candles are moving up. Additionally, we observe a strong level of resistance from the previous high. I opened a trade for a decline. Let's see the results. So, the trade closed in profit. Great. I assumed that the chart should bounce down from this resistance zone. And that's exactly what happened. 3 candles went up. On the new 4th candle, a trade was opened for a decline and a profit was taken. The strategy is good. Let's move on. Here, I want to show a bad example of a strategy where you would lose your deposit if you opened a martingale on each new candle. We see small candles that follow one after another, meaning it would take 3 follow-ups to secure a profit, and the movement needs to be sharp and preferably from levels without any unclear shadows that were mentioned at the beginning of the video. Let me look for the latest trading situation. We see 3 candles going down. The candles are of normal size. This means the volatility is good. I assume that on the new candle, if the third candle closes down, there will be a reversal in the chart, and I will take a profit. Let's see the result of the trade. Wonderful. Plus, I took it. This is such a new and effective strategy. I remind you about my Telegram channel, where I am starting a new deposit growth for beginners. Participation is completely free. Upon joining, you also receive a trading robot for auto trading on Pocket Option, as well as a book for beginners on trading. Wishing everyone good trading. Stay in touch.